and traded over the counter. They are not traded on exchange. So it means there is less liquidity, okay? We just talk about here the lack of liquidity, right? And bid-ask spread is wider. We just talk about here in this point. Wider bid-ask spread. Understand? So the answer is D, not C. Okay? So over-the-counter customized items, they always have less liquidity and their bid-ask spread is always wider. Okay, now the premium or discount on the forward rate. Let's talk about that. So question is, in our previous example as well, where is, the spot was 1.12 and forward was 1.10. Now question is where this value came from. This value came from this formula. Forward is equal to spot into 1 plus premium. If premium is in is negative stuff, then we can say that it's discount, right? So we have the example here. Let me just let me just read it. So if the euro spot rate is 1.40 and 1 year forward rate has a forward premium of 2%, then what is the forward? 1.48. Guys, we do understand that. It is, if you understand this, this is just like time value of money. If you I think you already did this kind of calculation from with Mr. Naeem, time value of money, right? It is just a formula of time value of money. Forward is equal to 1 plus premium. Future value is equal to this present value into 1 plus interest rate, right? So this is the formula we are applying here. Forward rate is equal to spot rate into 1 plus the premium, right? So if you understand this formula, understand this. So where this negative 0.71% came from, we know that spot rate is 1.681 and forward rate is 1.680. What is the formula? Formula is forward is equal to spot into 1 plus premium, right? And if we want to find out this premium, can we do that? Forward is 1.680, spot is 1.681, 1 plus. Can you find out P? This is just, if you find out this P would be negative 0.71. You can also understand this negative as well because spot rate is greater than the forward rate. It means premium is negative, which means it's discount. Okay, the 90 days, you can see that it's more discount. Why? You see that the spot is greater than the forward. So do you understand where this discount and premium came from? It is just a rearrangement of this formula. That's it. So I'm going to give you 5 minutes to answer this question. Everyone, the 90-day forward rate for the euro is 1.07, while the current spot rate of the euro is 1.05. What is the annualized forward premium or discount of the euro? Let me just write it again one more time. The formula is forward is equal to spot 1 plus premium. And you need to find out this P. Find out that. What is the answer?
1.9%.
B.
B. Everyone?
Yes, B.
Jackie?
Yeah.
What is the answer?
I, I think it's B.
You did not calculate that?
I was in the toilet.
Okay. Laura?
Yes, I also think it's B.
It's C. And why is that? Because this is 90-day. In our previous example here, these are the 1-year forward contract. And these are also 1-year forward contract. Sorry, 30 days, 90 days, 180 days. You see? So that's why I was paying more concentration on this one, and nobody said that where this factor came from. So here we go. I think I pasted the answer here as well, right? So if this is 90-day, then we need to multiply this whole equation. Sorry, first we find out P. So P is equal to if this is 90-day, remember premium or discount is always written in annualized form. So you need to make this annualized. If this is 90 divided by 90, if this is 30 divided by 30, if this is 180 days divided by 180, right? So the answer is C. Understand? So pay close attention to this one as well. 90-day forward contract. If 30 days, you're going to be 30. If 120 days, you're going to be 120. If 180 days, 180 days. If 1 year, then 360. Then it has 1. So that's why we don't write it 360 by 360. Okay, now arbitrage. We will talk extensively about the arbitrage in chapter 7. If you don't understand right now, then don't worry about that. Just try to grasp the concept, and we will talk about we will, eliminate your confusion when we start chapter 17. So arbitrage means risk less profit. So arbitrage, if the forward rate was the same as the spot rate, which means if forward is equal to spot, which means premium is equal to 0, then arbitrage is possible, which means there is no risk and you can still make profit. The finance or business rule says that higher the risk, higher the profit. But if there is no risk, there is no profit. But here arbitrage is risk less profit. It means if there is this situation when forward is equal to spot, then let me just read that. If the forward rate were the same as the spot rate, the interest rates of the two countries are different. If in United States it is 8% and in Europe it is 10%, and forward rate is equal to spot rate, then there are chances to earn this 2% extra. It is possible for some investors under certain assumptions to use arbitrage to earn higher returns than would be possible domestically without incurring additional risk. So if you don't understand all this stuff, we have, when we talk about the parities in an international arbitrage over there, we'll talk about this extensively. But just to understand this right now, if there is a possibility, normally it is mathematical possibility. if there is a possibility that without any government intervention and there is free market economy, forward is equal to spot rate, which means the premium is 0 and the two countries' interest rate are different, then investor will send the money where the interest rate is higher. They will earn more interest rate, high returns over there. Plus, they would be entering into forward contract, so there would be no possibility for the set period if for 30 days or 60 days or 90 days, because forward is equal to spot rate and they have entered into forward contract. It is obligation as well. So even after there is inflation, even after there is some kind of government intervention, no, once you enter into a contract, there is obligation. And at the start of the contract, if this is the possibility, then you don't worry about the consequences. You will be having a guaranteed return. So movement in the forward rate over time, the forward premium